Hello my hilarious Hydras, it's your boy Zeonic Blader and welcome to another worst to best video. In this episode we will be ranking each Hydranoid Ultra from worst to best. We will be ranking them based off their overall stats, their evolutions, and their place in decks. But enough talk, let's get on with the list. Number 5. Darkest Hydranoid Ultra. I think they wanted to bury the old faction for Hydranoid, like how WWE buried ECW. They never made a core, and they made the Darkest Ultra one the worst one. Base stats are solid, especially with Helix cores, but then it has a 6-cost evolution with bad stats for the cost, and a Victor ability that's super situational. If you win the brawl, you can look at your opponent's hand, choose one card to play for free, and then discard it. You're telling me I need to somehow win with these stats on a Bakugan that will be played mid to late game because of the cost, and even if I win, I have to hope that my opponent has a card that I can use at the end of the turn? You could put this guy into a hand control deck, but come on. Darkest Trox is just a better version of this guy. It has a Helix core, it's Darkest, and evolving him lets you make your opponent discard a card. It costs less and has better B power. Number 4. Aquos Hydranoid Ultra. When this guy was released, fists were at the height of their popularity, so a lot of eyes were on this guy. He had 1050 after landing on a fist core in base form, which was solid. It had a diamond evolution that was just an expensive vanilla, so we were waiting for an actual evolution that was useful to come out and give fists a second wind. But then nothing happened, and we are stuck with this. What a waste of potential. Fists aren't what they used to be and are more for beginner players now. Aquos Cucelius Ultra and Aquos Trox Ultra are much better options for fist core decks because they have actual evolutions, making them a bit better mid-game. Number 4. Pyrus Hydranoid Ultra. The first Fury Bakugan not to be a sitting duck in base form. Its base stats with its core lineup are considered average now, but at the time of release were pretty solid. Its Fury effect raises damage, and that continues on with its evolution. Solid stats all around, but it is a 4-cost. I'd say it's around the level of Howlcore Ultra, but not better than Serpentine Ultra, since Serpentine Ultra reaches higher numbers when evolved and in Fury, and only costs 2 to evolve. Number 2. Ventus Hydranoid Ultra. This is what I'm looking for in a vanilla Bakugan. High B power. Its evolution isn't 8-cost, but the fact that it has an unconditional 2200 B power makes it worth it in my books. Considering Ventus brings in energized cards, and if you combine it with Pyrus and Chaos, you can get this guy out much faster. You just gotta be careful for Wayne because of the amount of effort that goes into getting Maximus Hydranoid Ultra out. Number 1. Rellis Hydranoid Ultra. Obviously, if you have a Fire Fist in your deck, you put this guy in your deck because it reaches 1450 in base form. It's hard to take this guy out turn 1, pretty much making it a for sure victory for that turn if your opponent isn't playing a tier 1 deck. Its evolution is also only a 4-cost and hits 2450 B power. Eat your heart out, Ventus Maximus Hydranoid Ultra. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments section below. Like the video, hit the like button, or don't, I'm not the boss of you. But be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get updated whenever I upload. Until next time, see ya.